In this demo, we are showcasing Kamiwaza's multi-site inference mesh. What you're looking at are two separate environments, an AWS instance on the left and a deployed locally M4 Mac on the right. The instance on the left represents US data, the one on the right contains European data. The CPU-GPU usage in the middle is the remote server, the Mac. The important thing here is that these environments are separate by design. They are operating under different jurisdictions, different controls, and different data boundaries. What Kamiwaza makes possible is AI analysis across both without forcing the data to reside in one place. Instead of moving sensitive data to a central environment, the platform brings the AI to where the data already lives on each data server. That is the core premise of Inference Mesh, and this demo shows what that looks like in practice. This is the inference moment using our agentic chatbot, Kaizen. Kaizen is taking the selected context and running analysis against both environments in parallel and returning the information requested. In this case, starting with what language models are available at each location. Since Kamiwaza is installed at each site, and a simple skill was added, how to access the SDK, the LLM now has the ability to pull that information. What matters is where the work is happening. The inference is executed locally in each environment, then combined on the head node. The raw customer contents and data do not leave the US, and they do not leave the EU. Each side runs independently, produces structured analytical output, and only that structured result moves across the boundary for consolidation. That is why this is more than a dashboard trick. The platform is not pretending the data is unified. It is respecting the separation and still producing a usable answer across both sides. The privacy boundary is architectural, not just procedural. The consolidation layer receives scores, themes, and structured outputs, not the raw verbatims themselves. Now on to look at some analysis of the data, specifically using the Qwen 3.5 model found in the previous step. Again, we are utilizing the skill markdown file, which tells the LLM what to expect and how to handle it. The value here is not just that the system ran inference in two places. It is that it turned distributed analysis into a decision-ready result without breaking the boundary around the underlying data. When the results are combined, the AWS inference is able to do the comparison across channels and summarize the key insights at both locations. You can see the last line where Kaizen specifically calls out that the data was processed, then aggregated. That is what Inference Mesh enables, federated inference with a verifiable privacy boundary.